Some say it's the oldest musical instrument known to man. Others say it has won and lost many a war, been a rise and a fall, many a community. This is a story of a great man who used his musical instrument to cross genres spanning 3 decades. Andrew Elsey, Yush, Tosh, Anthill Mob. This is his story of a voice. In 1990, Marie and John Confetti of Confetti Records walked into a record shop, Loppy Lugs in Edgware, and met Victor Anderson and Clive, 2 of the main distributors of the underground at that time, who went on to distribute one of the classic all-time underground tracks, Baby D's Let Me Be Your Fantasy. Immediately, a partnership and more importantly, a friendship formed, one that would see countless tracks released throughout the 90s, with that unique voice being the main vocal in many of them. Clive of Beat Freak Records, Wood Green, it started in 89. In 91, they pressed Yush's first and biggest track to date, Studio 2's Dirty Games. After following up with the remix, then came Makeshift EP, known for being the first jungle track to use the most common used bubble bass line back in 1991. As Yush continued to thrive throughout the 90s alongside Anthill Mob, it was apparent that he had found his calling. As the underground scene boomed, Yush had already made his mark on the garage scene.
Coming at the massive, and too more. How it is make you feel like burning hot, and too more. How it is make you feel like jumping jack. Jack jump out to the box, Jack jump over the candlestick, but stop and bring the beat back. Love you like this, we love you like coming at the massive, and too more. How it is make you feel like burning hot, and too more. How it is make you feel like jumping jack. Jack jump out to the box, Jack jump over the candlestick, but stop and bring the beat back. Love you like this, we love you like that.
Going back to where it started, when he had his first big release, Dirty Games, Yush decided to go back to the jungle. As garage had experienced previously, it was now jungle's turn to experience that voice that would carry him from the stages of Boomtown to the crowds of Jungle Fever. From young up-and-coming singers to long-time DJs and MCs, Yush's influences were felt far and wide by, as well as the club community, the radio community. His voice had a way of reaching the masses. With all the publicity, the next natural step of the evolution was radio. He would meet, collaborate and go on to make tunes with Jaguar Paw, DJ and producer Cool London for Aces Radio.
Get ready to roll. Get ready. Get ready to roll. Get ready. Now reach a new world order. We'll be standing taller to face the hardest
say about him a million things about his voice, but working with him through the years, to see someone's commitment to every note, every word that come out of his mouth when he's working and when we're not working, you know, is something to behold. Not a lot of people can do that, you know, and with that belief in everything he's saying and everything he's singing, something beautiful comes out of that, because you actually get to feel that connection with him. That's amazing and a unique thing.
Somebody body, take it from the tip to the top, to the bottom of the glass. They eat up in the place with a blast from the past. They come take a trip to the twilight zone. You might see your name engraved on a tombstone. It's rich man, poor man, like a man bound. You're living in a glass house, never chop. I'm me atta, I'm me head never count. It's a piece of chicken, I'm in that shit the bone. Bad boy, just a throw one of the sound. She, have the healthy body. Yeah, we're rolling.
One of those touched by his distinctive voice, style and charisma was that of Dizzy Blonde, Cool FM DJ and Moondance Club resident.
I was fortunate to work alongside Yush for a good 6 years, and every show was spectacular as the last. He gave it his full energy. It wasn't just having an MC on my show. He was singing regularly his live PAs of many tunes that he's released, and you know, just was so charismatic for the listeners. He was so charming, he had the voice, he had the moves, like just so smooth.
Oh my gosh! Jungle Revival 2, what can I say? Jungle! A buckle and we put in them to bed. Making them a buckle and we put in them to bed. Lying them a take up from the room and them a spread.
It's Cool London. Cool London with a K.
Wobble up like music, I love it. Love to step up on it, the chronic. Gin and tonic, she give me gin and tonic, come for me, love it. Love to step up on it, the chronic. Gin and tonic, she give me gin and tonic, come for me.
Like them a touch a man a room and them a spread. Yeah. I was business a man, it went to my head. Yeah. She broke my heart and then she went on her head. Yeah. Trouble we again, we woulda kick off the bed. Cool on just said, no, no, hospital go lie down in a bed. Lie down in a bed with no bandage on the neck. He said, I think I'm down, that's a word.
Sadly, September of this year, tragedy struck. However, in his passing, he had become immortal.
I think we can go down the same route when it comes to the man. Someone that I looked up to for a very long time, come along in my life. Really, probably a mad moment in my life. But to say again, commitment, honour, a real stand-up guy. And, I don't know how to thank him enough for what he did for me in my life.
The man behind the voice was a man of amazing honour and so humble that even I, myself, was unaware of a few things that he had done until we lost our friend. And what an astonishing man he is, like, and if anything other than music, he inspired me and showed me strength and was loyal to the very end.
So, this was a story of the oldest musical instrument, the most powerful musical instrument. This was Yush's story of the voice.